Roger.
Hey, Jim.
Since I'm the new guy around here, I was just thinking I'd like more information about what it's like to be an Odd Fellow or Rebekah in the state of Ohio.
Well, you know what, Jim? I was talking to some of my brothers at Sessions this year, and they had a lot to say about that topic.
Oh yeah, what'd you find out?
Well, I tell you what, better off hearing it from them than me. Roll it.
Okay, my name is Rebekah. I belonged to Orange Rebekah Lodge in Delroy for many years until about 5-6 years ago, and I moved to Austintown. And now I belong to Canfield, Parkview 719.
Chuck Lusk. My home lodge is Vienna, number 345 in South Vienna, Ohio, outside Springfield.
And my name is Paul Robinson. I belong to Caledonia, number 299 Lodge, Caledonia, Ohio.
My name is Janice Schaub. I've been with Mitzvah number 50.
I'm Eddie Knox, and I go to Caledonia Lodge. And I'm Paul, right? And it's Caledonia.
And my name is Linda McGee. I live in Conneaut, Ohio, which is the very furthest northeast you can get in the state of Ohio and still be in Ohio.
Hi, my name is Sandy Van Fossen. I'm a member of Parkview 719 and Canfield 155 from Canfield, Ohio.
And I'm Chuck Van Fossen from the same two lodges.
Wayne Long, E from 146 Springfield.
John Zarina, Canfield Lodge 155.
I'm Paul McAfee. I'm a member of E from 146.
Rich Eberth, and I belong to Canfield Lodge number 155.
My name is Brad. I'm from Caledonia Lodge number 299 in Caledonia, Ohio.
My name is Marion F. Owens Jr. I belong to Caledonia 299.
Hi, my name is Laura Barton.
Jack Barton.
I am Dixie Owen.
My name is Julia Ogden.
Alice Lee, and I belong to the Rebekah in Cairo, Ohio.
And I'm Doris Brooker. I'm a member of Nanny Olive's Lodge.
I've been a Rebekah since 1954.
I joined the order in 1983.
I've been a member since 1994. This is my 30th year.
For 12 years.
I've been in a little over 2 years now, I believe. And I've been in Odd Fellows for like 2 years.
I've only been an Odd Fellow for a year. I mean, I've been a Rebekah for 25, but...
And I've been an Odd Fellow now. I've rejoined about 3 years. I think 3 years, give or take. Been a Rebekah 23 years.
50 years.
Been a member there for about over 5 years now, going on 6.
I was initiated in 1969.
And I've been in Odd Fellowship for 45 years.
I've been an Odd Fellow for approximately 2.5 years.
19 years.
And I joined the Rebekahs in 1965.
I joined in 1972.
My journey started in Rebekahs back in 1984.
And I joined Cornell Zeta Row Club in 1961.
April the 6th, 1959.
And I've been 52 years in Lodge.
So I am a 50-some year member.
We are not this little secret society everybody thinks we are. We are a fraternal organization that is worldwide in 27 different countries that helps people.
I wouldn't be afraid to tell my lodge brother anything that would come back on me. We're pretty good friends, and what somebody tells me in Odd Fellows stays with me. And that just shows respect for your brother.
It's a brothership organization, and nothing will get any better than this.
I think the friends I have made over the years, I feel that I have friends all over the state of Ohio, and I can say that probably in every county, I have a friend that's a Rebekah or an Odd Fellow.
It opens your eyes to a different aspect of what you've seen in other organizations and stuff. It shows that the fellowship between the people in there, the love and the respect we have for the outside people.
What impacted on me was the fellowship, the closeness of this lodge that I'm in, Caledonia. And from what I see from other lodges that I visit and go to, everybody's just, they accept you in like family. And in this world that we live in today, there's a lot of hate, and to find a true fellowship is really special to me. In the time when I was needing fellowship, these brothers, stepped up, and it's true love for a brotherhood.
The whole organization for me is the whole group of a new family that you never knew you had, and you'll never meet better people. So
Absolutely, I agree with that wholeheartedly.
I never knew the extended family you could get through Odd Fellowship.
Well, I guess it's made a bigger impact on my life than I thought it would. I joined because friends of mine had joined, and just thought it'd be a good way to get out and just have a good time. But it's taught me a lot of things about brotherhood, sisterhood, being a part of the community, reaching out, and being a part of something that means something, and sharing with people.
I guess I'm still around after 55 years because I've had a lot of fun. I've met a lot of wonderful people. I like to travel. I've enjoyed going to all across the country, whether it was to Texas or to Illinois or even Winston-Salem for Sovereign Grand Lodge sessions.
Well, I would say, first of all, that I've gotten to know some good people, and they were people from a long time that I admired and I chose to emulate.
It's impacted in several ways. Before I was busy working, so I wasn't able to get in and involved in this or other types of fraternities. It's been very good for me because of the people that I've met, the friendships that I built, just the friendships, the love, the camaraderie, just everything that we do in our lodge. We have a really close lodge, and it's been very good for me in those friendships, the people, and the love and affection that we have for each other. I'm happy to be in lodge where I am. I've created some great friendships. I look forward to the future and everything that we're doing right now, and I'll always do my best to help those around me and anything I can do otherwise.
Well, I've retired 4 times, and retirement is not what it's led up to be. So I decided that on my 4th retirement, I sold my real estate business, and I said I'm going to do something. So I devoted my time to Odd Fellowship. I met so many great people, and I'm the type of guy that doesn't know how to say no.
The travel that we got to do across the United States when I was Grand Master and a Grand Lodge trustee was very enjoyable. You got friends from coast to coast. You always have a friend. Meet new people, great people in our fellowship.
Yeah, I would say, the travel with him and meeting new people, visiting new places, hearing what other lodges are doing, the socialization, it's all been very, very nice.
I enjoy the companionship, compatibility, whatever you want to call it, with everybody.
Well, first of all, both of us have been on what was at that time the UN pilgrimage. I went in 61 and she went in 63. 62. That pilgrimage actually probably brought us out of the woodwork because we wouldn't talk to anybody. We were so backward and shy that we just wouldn't talk to anybody. I would have never, ever thought of going through the chairs back in those days.
Our lodge is very community oriented. We do a lot with our local schools, and it's just heartwarming. We have for years, we picked 2 families at Thanksgiving and 2 families at Christmas. We go and buy them all their groceries they need for Thanksgiving dinner for 2 families. And then at Christmas, we go and spend money over $1,000 on each family to buy them Christmas presents. We started the Corn Festival that South Vienna Lodge did in 1976, which was the bicentennial year. They asked us to help put on a celebration for the bicentennial, of course. And that's what we did. And they asked us, since we're corn country, you know, we're right in the heart of the cornfields, if we would sell corn at the corn festivals.
We adopted a family at Indian Lake because that family lost everything to that tornado. So we did adopt them. We send them clothes, we send them some money, and I hope they're happy with what they got.
Canfield, I like to brag on them, but we do a lot of activities. We have an annual trunk or treat that our Odd Fellows and Rebekahs do together. And there's probably 300, 400, 500 kids that come. It's all free to the community. And we do the 4th of July parades. I mean, we have dinners, and there's just a lot of fun things even for the younger people to come be a part of.
Our lodge every year has 2 picnics, one in June and one in September. We meet on the bluffs at Conneaut Township Park if it's not raining, and enjoy the view and have our meeting right down there in the pavilion. And that's our major how we end the year and we begin our year.
Well, the Soup Kitchen, children's home that we give money to.
Great.
And one of our members, she goes to the women's prison up in Marysville, and works with them up there.
We used to do things like we had a sausage stand at the 4th of July, and I would meet some of my friends out there, and likewise the lodge, and we used to get some members, initiated that trunk and treat thing, and as it was, we didn't have enough people to do that, and we had to ask people to help us. To my surprise, a lot of those people decided they wanted to join our lodge, so I was quite happy about that. We do free coffee and donuts and hot dogs at the 4th of July thing. We're doing the trunk and treat thing.
We do a lot of community service. We do all kinds of things during Christmas, Thanksgiving for those less fortunate. We sponsor about 500 kids that we're doing during Halloween, and all year long we're doing things throughout the community, nursing homes, all kinds of things.
Well, first of all, I tell them about the different things that we are involved in, such as the Educational Foundation, the Arthritic Fund, the planting of trees, Scholarship Fund, the SOS villages that we take care of, things of this type, the chairs that we have at Johns Hopkins University.
I think that we need to, the lodges need to be in the community, they need to be visible, they need to be doing good works, and if they see a prospective member they think would be a good prospect, they need to talk to them, ask them their ideas about what a lodge would like they would see, like a lodge should be to them, especially younger members. Interview them. What, as a young person, what would you like to see our lodges do to make it more attractive to other people?
I would just mention to them, you seem like you have a willing spirit, an open spirit, that you love people, and I'm involved with an organization that's truly of that nature, and wondered if you would be interested in helping us reach out to others.
If you want to live your life doing good or better for your community, this is the place to be. We're always there to help with anything we can. And like I said, you'll never meet better people than in the Odd Fellowship. But we do get our name out there as much as possible, and that's one of the main things we have to do.
The more known we get, the more likelihood that somebody's going to want to join us.
They ask me what I do, and I tell them, and if they appear to be interested, I go a little bit further. But to be truthful, I try to live out the friendship, love, and truth. The camaraderie is fantastic. We love each other's company, and we like to cut loose every now and again and have a great big party.
I think you can't tell them that it's a secret society anymore. I don't think anybody wants to hear that anymore. I just think you need to tell them it's a place to come and have a good time with friendship and fellowship, and give it a chance, because it may change your life. Meet friends that you don't think you would meet, and meet people that you don't think you would meet. And yes, there are some older folks there, but the wisdom that they carry, it's act as a sponge and soak it all in. And we need younger people to come into the lodge, because we need to carry this on for more years. And it's more of a social than it is a secret society.
Because it's their opportunity to do something for their neighborhood, for their fellow man, for their wives and family. It is a family-oriented organization, and that's the only thing you can do.
Well, I feel that the organizations is only as good as the people that you surround you with, or bring people in to try and be, and then teach them everything that you can that you've learned yourself. So I had some good mentors in my lodge. They tried to teach me a lot, and then again, I brought people in and brought them into the canton. I brought them into the encampment and things like that. One thing that I really like to get involved in is membership. There's some other people, and we've talked quite a bit about it, but I think there's a lot more you could do than just open houses and various things. We've tried to do open houses, but that hasn't brought a lot of people in. So right now I'm working with someone to try and figure out what the best thing we could do to actually bring people into the lodge. People would want to be included in the lodge. To try to bring younger members in, you have to find out what's interested to them. What would bring them in and want to keep them in? I think the younger members are key, because some of our members are getting older. And so I think by creating younger members, 20s, 30s, and things like that, possibly even their wives, or if it's a lady coming in, maybe their husbands, that would be a good start.
I would like to think if we just took time of a morning when we got up to say our blessings and be kind to others, take time to ask your friends and neighbors. Don't jump on them with an application. Talk to them. Tell them what they've done. Invite them to some of your open houses, your public activities. Get them involved, and then give them the application, and you will have members that will continue and stay and become active members.
How long we've been in existence, what we do, what we stand for, and more or less our heritage. But we're a very active lodge.
I'm sure there are others, once you let them know what we do, which is to help support our brothers. Love to have you as a member. But I am not going to put a application right in front of you and say, sign this. I have some paperwork that says, who are the Rebekahs? And that's what I hand out. I let them have that along with the paperwork of the 3 links so they get an idea of who we are. And then approach them a little bit later and say, would you be willing to join?
Number one, we're a family organization. We believe in activities for families to promote just well-being of families and keeping families together, help each other, help the community.
We have scholarship funds for youth. We have arthritis. We donate to arthritis. We have a whole wing at Wilmer Institute for the eyes, which they do a lot of research. We even sponsor one doctor there that I know of. Might be 2 doctors.
The best organization it could be.
Yes.
We do the widows and the children, and I specify that particularly.
I have several goals I'd like to talk about a little bit. First of all, my main goal is to visit every lodge in the state of Ohio, meet those members, talk to them, see if I can help them out in any way, and see if the Grand Lodge can help them out. And second would be I want to encourage everybody to work together. That's going to be my theme. Work together. That's the way we get things done. So I would like to see all of us work together. My third goal that I had alluded before is I want to be able to keep as many lodges as we can open. The last couple of years our lodges have really been declining, and I really want us to try to focus on keeping as many lodges as we can open.
My goals are similar to Paul's. The one main goal is to make sure that I get out to all the lodges and visit them so that I can meet them and actually they can put faces with names, and I can do that also. See if I can assist them at all.
My goal is hopefully to get our members to realize that we don't need the dissension that seems to be creeping in, that we need to be in harmony and love each other like our motto says, friendship, love, and truth.
Try it, you'll like it.
I would just say, I would like for you just to give it a chance. And I'm sure if you join and you come to meetings, you'll get out of it what you put in it. And if you put your whole heart and soul into it, you will be very impressed with our order and you'll be a lifetime member.
For me, is the whole group of a new family that you never knew you had, and you'll never meet better people. So
absolutely, I agree with that wholeheartedly.
I never knew the extended family you could get through Odd Fellowship.
And if you're interested in joining, absolutely, you'll never regret it.
Best thing I can say to anybody out there wanting to be interested, join the Rebekahs. Find somebody that is an Odd Fellow or a Rebekah in your community. Ask about it. We try to reach out to people. You'll never regret it.
If you want to have a group of friends that you've never met, but will welcome you with opening arms, come check us out.
Give it a try. It'll change your life. You'll make friendships that'll last forever. You'll talk to an older generation that'll give you a bunch of wisdom, even if you don't want to hear it. But most of it's good. The lodge is a home. It's a second home. And, we need youth. We need younger to carry this forward.
Well, it just makes you a better person. If we say our creed, and when you say that so long and so many times, you start thinking, this is what I want to do, this is what I will do. If I say I'm going to do it, I do it.
It's something that you got to take it from here and be kind to your neighbor and your relatives, and don't overwhelming.
Here's to another 63 years of Odd Fellowship and marriage.